Miracle on Ice. The date is February 22, 1980. The location is Lake Palace, New York, at the Winter Olympic Games. The U.S. national hockey team faces the Soviet Union national team, which has won gold in 6 of the last 7 Olympic Games. Everyone thinks the Soviet team will win. The U.S. team will win. The U.S. is ahead 4-3 with only 10 minutes left in the game. As television newsman A1 Matthews count down to the last seconds on the clock, he says, "Do you believe in miracles?" Yes! Team USA beats the Soviet Union and then beats the Finland to win the Olympic gold. The energy of these types of exciting wins, the speed of the game, the talent of its players are what make hockey a thrilling global sport. Playing to win. The National Hockey League (NHL) began in 1917 with 5 Canadian teams, and now it has 30 teams, with about 1/4 based in Canada. Hockey is the 6th most popular team sport in North America. The teams in the NHL compete for a chance to win the highest award in men's hockey, the Stanley Cup. Women have their own league. Since 2007, Canada has had the Canadian Women's Hockey League. The United States formed the National Women's Hockey League in 2015. Hockey around the globe. Hockey is played in several countries. As of 2013, there are over 1.5 million hockey players around the world. Canada and the United States have by far the most hockey players. Hockey is usually played indoors, so the ice can stay frozen all year long. However, in the cold part of the world, it can also be played outdoors on frozen ponds and lakes. Men's hockey has been part of the Olympic Winter Games since 1924. Women's hockey was added in 1998. The dawn of hockey. Modern hockey is played on ice with a hard rubber puck, but the game didn't start out that way long ago. The sport was played with a ball, which was dangerous because the ball was hard to control on ice. The first hockey rules were created on Eastern Canada on March 3, 1875. The first hockey game was a puck playing in the city of Montreal. Hockey soon became popular across Canada. The game later spread south into the United States. Playing the games. Hockey is a fast and exciting team sport played on a smooth ice rink with a rubber puck and long, thin stick. Players use their sticks to stick handle, control, pass, and shoot the puck. Imagine doing that while skating. Where's imagine? Hockey is a fast and exciting game played on a smooth ice rink with a rubber puck, long thin stick. Imagine doing that while skating at 20 miles per hour, 32 kilometers per hour or more. Players score goals by getting the puck into the other team's net. The team with more goals at the end of the game wins. Each team is always trying to gain control of the puck so they can score goals. The team that has the puck is on offense and the other team is on defense. The blue lines of the ice divide the play area into three zones. The middle section is a neutral zone. There are two handling zones, one for each tier, at the opposite ends of the ring. An offensive player cannot enter the other team's defending zone unless the puck has crossed the blue line. A hockey team usually has 6 players on the ice at a time. The goalie guards the net and is the main player in the charge of keeping the other team from scoring. The goalie is the only player allowed to use his or her hands or other body parts to stop the puck in the crease. The other 5 players move all over the ice. The center and 2 raise barely to try to score, and the 2 defensive players barely try to keep the other team from scoring. All 5 players try to get control of the puck. If the other team has it, they switch back and forth between offense and defense, depending on which team has the puck. A hockey game has 3 periods. Each one is 20 minutes long. Jump hockey has shorter periods. The one is tied at the end of the third period. The first team that scored during overtime is the winner. Each period starts with a face-off inside the center circle. The referee, along with one player from each team, stand inside the circle. The referee drops the puck, and the 2 players battle for control of it. Face-off also happens at other times during the game, including after goals are scored or penalties are given. Those face-offs can happen any of the 9 face-off dots on the ice. Hockey can be rough sport, and penalties are given for bad behavior, including fighting or jabbing a player with a stick. Penalties are also given for elbowing, knee, and stopping another player with a stick or body part. When a penalty is called, the player must leave the ice and sit in the penalty box. The team plays with a fewer players until a certain amount of time has passed. Hockey Grace. Wayne Gretzky is perhaps the best hockey player of all time. His amazing hockey talents earned him the nickname the Great One. He started playing in 1979 and led Edmonton Oilers to Stanley Cup wins. In 1984, 1985, 1987, and 1988, he set many records during his hockey career. Helen joined Canada's national women's team in 1994. When she was 15, she has led the team to several medals at the Women's World Hockey Matches and 5 Olympic medals. She has also helped women's hockey become more popular. Getting involved. Would you like to play hockey? Find out if your city or town has a young hockey league. It's great if you already have some hockey skills, but you never played before. That's fine too. Most leagues have programs for all ages and skill levels. Once you're ready, you can join a team. A coach will help you learn the rules, and you'll build skills and make friends along the way. Hockey is an action-packed sport that involves speed, quick skill, quick thinking, and teamwork. That's the best way to describe hockey in only 2 words: now's the fun.